Namaskar. I am discussing with you why one should be in a meditative state and why one should not do the meditation practices. As I told in earlier video of meditation, that meditative state is thoughtlessness state, a state of beyond thought. So why we need that state? Why it is necessary to be in a state of thoughtlessness? Actually, thought is the reaction of our memory. So it is almost cover our whole life, and because of this our understanding, our real wisdom, our real intelligence has been turned into illusion, because thought process is always of the past experience, past knowledge. It is always dead. By this tool you cannot understand the alive things or changing things or dynamic things in a present moment. So first, if we are in the realm of thought, if we are not in a meditative state, so first the biggest problem we face is understanding. Another problem is real wisdom and intelligence. And thought always creates division. It always works in duality. So it creates division that leads to conflict, that leads to disorder within us. So we have been becoming a thinking entity, and we keep thinking throughout the day, and that consume our most of the energy. So because of that we are just energyless. So we are understanding less, we are energy less, we are not so intelligent and not having such kind of wisdom to operate. And the creation state of this universe is meditative state. Since this universe is in a meditative state, and the God must be in the meditative state. So if we want to align or we want to connect this universe and the God and the truth, we must be in a meditative state. As a thinking entity, assume, imagine, or projecting about the God, about the truth. If we want to understand the truth and God and the secret of this universe, we have to be reached in the meditative state. So another thing of thinking entity, or another danger is, because of thoughts there is fear within us. Fear based on thinking and time. Fear doesn't take place in the present moment. It's always for the future. That is projection of our thoughts. In future there is something wrong. So there is time and there is thought, the base of our fear, uncertainty, craving for security. And because of thinking, because of that energylessness, we are almost like half dead. So we always want some entertainment, amusement, recreation, and always want to hang on with some entertainment kind of things. because we are not happy with ourselves because of thinking entity. If you will see, the most of things we like or we want to hang on and we want to engage in that are the things which makes us selflessness. I mean, which makes us to forget ourselves. And what is ourself? The thinking entity. So we always want to be away from ourselves because we have been becoming thinking entity. So we want to escape from ourselves. We want to away from this thinking entity. So we want the meditative state. And some people don't understand it, so they go for intoxication, some kind of engagement in drugs, liquor, smoking, or cinema, or some other kind of some recreation kind of things. So this is all try to be meditative, to be in the meditative state, so that we could have been away from this thinking entity. So the desire or to craving to be in a meditative state is to be away from this thinking entity. So thinking is the problem and meditation is the solution. But we try some very cheap solutions of intoxication, liquor, smoking, engage in uh, different kind of amusement and entertainment activities. But anything cannot solve this problem. Anything is not answer of this problem. Anything cannot address this issue. Only meditation can. So how to be in meditation, meditative state? You don't need to do anything. You have to understand yourself. What is you? What is your thinking process? How your brain works? Understand all the tendencies, patterns, functioning of your brain and thinking process. You would be free from this. And you have to just do this. The meditation will take place automatically. You have to open your windows. You have to clean your house first, make it in order, and open your window. The meditation will come like a cool breeze, come in the open window of a house. So it's the same phenomena. You need not to do anything. If you try, if you do any effort, controlled and forceful, nothing can happen. As all the what the next thing which we are going to discuss is why one should not do the meditation. All the doings are forceful action, efforts, calculative efforts, thoughtful effort, thinking efforts, thinking activities, rejecting activities. So escaping from ourselves, there is separation or there is engaging yourself into big ideas or big ideals or big picture, big images, or repeating some mantras and words. These kind of things are suppressing, controlling, and escaping from yourself and going from the fact. If you move from the fact and go to an idea, there is always sorrow, there is always misunderstanding, there is always problem. So you have to be with the fact, not with the idea. So the meditation is to be with the fact, not to do anything, not to be anything. Nothingness is meditation. To be something, super consciousness, supernatural powers, and some other kind of attractive words are being used in this field of meditation, they all are trap and tricks. If you go to these practices, your mind is going to be dull, mechanical, tired, and just hypnotized, which is nothing to concern with the meditation. Meditation is a wonderful thing. It's one of the most beautiful art of the life. It's a beauty. If you want to understand the beauty of meditation, if you want to realize the real sweetness or wonderfulness of the meditation, then don't do any effort. Just be in the zone. Just be in the flow where the tide of meditation will come to you automatically, spontaneously. Meditation is always spontaneous. It's not it's not have been or will be calculative effort, effort, controlled or calculative reaction to your thoughts. You have to discard all kind of thoughts, whether it's good or bad, whether it's beneficial or harmful or anything. You have to be beyond this thinking entity. Then the phenomena of meditation can take place within you, and we can be in the state of selflessness. The me, the ego, can be demolished in a state of meditation, and that is the real joy, that is the real ecstasy, that is the real bliss for the life, and that cannot come by any practice and method and system which are being prevailed, which are being practiced in our society or throughout the world, especially in Asian countries. This is controlled effort. You can do effort on inanimate things, the dead things, on the dead things. You cannot do anything for the alive things, which is you, which is your part of you. Your thinking, your consciousness, your brain is you. So you cannot work on that. You can be with that, and you have to just understand, watch carefully, aware with aware of that, alert, give attention, just attend what is happening. Do not go for concentration, confrontation, conflict, duality. These all are part of efforts to do the meditation. And these all things are nothing, just conflict and contradictions, and these all things will create fragmentation within you. While the meditation is whole, sacred thing. It is making you as a whole, not a fragmented entity. But these all efforts, these all practices make you fragmented entity, which is anything but not meditation. So to be in meditative state, go in this process. And meditation is the real being of ourselves. It's our real state. We have to be in a meditative state to understand the things properly, to realize the truth, to connect with the real and universal wisdom, to connect with the universal energy, to connect with the universal planning. We have to be in this state. If we could not be in this state in this life, we will miss the very sense of our life. We will miss the very important aspects of our life. But don't be fooled by the racketeers by these traps and tricks, understand properly. I'm not saying you just follow me or you just be agree with me. You use your common sense and apply all those things, whatever I have said in those two videos, and see the results and see the difference, see the reality, realize the truth of whatever I have said in those two videos. So I am not saying to just be agree. I am just saying understand it, apply it in your life, do experiment whatever being said, and see the truth. That's the only way. So to be in a meditative state is a real being, and it's very important as a human being to live a fullest life, to a blissful and joyful life, and to make a whole faculty to its fullest capacity and capabilities. We must be in a meditative state, because meditative state is a creative state, joyful state. The great creations, the great joy, the great blissfulness only can happen when you are in a meditative state. And how you are going to be in a meditative state, I have described briefly and in detail. When the time will come, or whenever the opportunities come, I will discuss on the meditation in detail, because meditation is life. The whole life is meditation. Meditation is not a phenomena of episodic. It's not coming and going. It's a 24-hour phenomena. It is life. It's happening each and every moment. You can be in a meditative state 24 into 7. You can be in a bus, in a walk, in a train, everywhere you can be in a meditative state. It's not like you sit for 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening with crossed legs and practice something. This is nothing, just useless. It can be good for your body, it can be good for your muscles. You can relieve from some pain and stress, but you cannot realize the state of thoughtlessness, the real state of meditation. You can realize by the way which I have discussed in those two videos. So for now, please understand all these things and apply in your life and realize the truth about the meditation and because meditation is life. Meditation is 24-hour phenomena which should happen in everyone's life. Thank you.